Please welcome your Chief Ambassador, Marty Hale.
Is Michael Falquist ridiculously good or what? I tell you, to follow that guy is like one of the most humbling things you ever get to do in your life. Don't wish to be me. I was telling Cammie backstage that I am plagiarizing all of her material. Did you guys see that stuff? Is that good or what? Oh, good stuff. Well, guys, I got to tell you, I don't have much time, so we're going to get started here. You know, Jim Rohn is famous for having said, changing your philosophy can change your life. See how quick it works? It's like magic. You just have to say it, and it appears. And so here's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to spend about 10 minutes with you, sharing with you some of my philosophy, and hopefully it'll change your life as much as it has mine. So I always get asked, in this industry, what is it that determines your success? How do you get results in network marketing? And the fact of the matter is, I'll tell you, folks, it's not what so many of us believe it is. It's not the language we speak. It's not the color we are. It's not if you're, skinny like myself. Skinny like myself. Long, blonde, curly hair like mine. It doesn't matter how you were raised or how you weren't raised. It doesn't matter whether you have money, don't have money. It's not based on that. Your success in this industry, how you get results, is not based on any of that. Here's what it's based on, one thing and one thing only. It's based on your desire. And it's not the desire that you probably think I'm talking about. So let me run through this as quickly as I can. The reason why it's based on your desire is because your desire is what determines your epistemology. How many of you can define the word epistemology for me? No takers? Okay. I shared a little bit of this with some folks in Texas a few weeks ago, and so they got it. But here's what your epistemology is. It's how you know what you know. It's where do you get your info from? Where do you get your information from? Does it come from the TV shows you watch, the radio that you listen to, the songs, the people you surround yourself with, the books? Where does your information come from? And then your epistemology is what determines your metaphysics. Any takers on that one? Your metaphysics is your understanding of reality. What's really real versus what just appears to be real. And then your metaphysics are what determine your anthropology. It's your view of you and the world around you. In other words, it's your self-identity, right? Do I deserve it? Am I good enough? Am I skinny enough? Am I good looking enough? Am I the right color? Do I speak the right language? It's all those things. But here's the catch. The catch is what you desire. So many of us think that if I desire to make money, I'll make money. That's not the truth. It's not. Now, it will help. It will definitely help. If you desire to be skinny more than you desire to eat, guess what? Well, I don't know how to, explain that one, but you will be skinny, right? If you desire to make money more than you desire to sleep, guess what? You'll make more money. But it's really this fundamental philosophy that I want you to consider today. It's really your desire for truth, above and beyond all else. If you will simply desire the truth, here's what will happen. You'll get your information from the right source. You see, in this industry, it won't come from all those people who say, it doesn't work. I've tried it. Don't get your hopes up. You'll get let down. If your brother couldn't do it and your sister couldn't do it and your friend down the street couldn't do it, why the heck do you think you can do it? You see, don't get your information from that source because that source is false. It's fake. It's not reality. It's not the truth. The truth is, go talk to Joe and Frank and Anthony and Ralph and Jenna and some of these people who have the facts. They have the truth. If you work, it what? It works. It's called network marketing, not work marketing. The truth, folks, is what you need to desire. And sometimes the truth's not fun. It's not always pretty, right? But if you desire truth above and beyond all else, you will get your information from the right source. And once you get your information from the right source, all of a sudden your understanding of reality will actually be what is real versus what just appears to be real. You guys with me? And therefore, your anthropology will be right on track. You will see how you were created. You'll tap into all of your creative geniusness. You will become the person that you were created to be, that you were meant to be. Let me tell you a quick story. In high school, I had this sweetheart that just absolutely broke my heart. I mean, she crushed me, man. You don't want to know the story. I don't want to tell it either. And she wore this very popular perfume. And so for years later, every time I would meet a nice young lady that was attracted to me, don't ask me why, guess what I would do? I would run because I would smell her perfume and think, oh my gosh, it happened last time, it's going to happen again. You see, I wasn't getting my information from the right source. Therefore, my understanding of what was real wasn't really real. It was actually fake. There was nothing wrong with this next girl that I met. It's just the fact that she wore the same perfume that broke my heart one time years ago. But I started making decisions based on false information. And you will do the same thing in this industry. You won't make the phone call. You won't show the presentation. You won't invite your prospect because you're making decisions based on what happened last time. They didn't show up. They told me what they would be there. When I showed it to them, they looked at me cross-eyed, told me I was crazy. They won't answer my calls anymore. They were my best friend all through college. I can't even get them to talk to me. And all of a sudden, you start making decisions based on that rather than the truth. I don't have time to go any deeper, so we're going to get busy here, folks. So, the truth really will set you free. And it's not just spiritually, folks. It's in every aspect of life. In financially, the truth will set you free. Let me share with you what I'm talking about here for just a minute. So, where does freedom come from? Think about financial freedom. Where does it come from? I'll show you where it comes from. It comes from whether you're a celebrity, whether you're in network marketing, whether you're a business owner. It comes from your fans. It comes from your following. It comes from your network, correct? Hello? All right, just making sure you guys are with me. Well, how do you build a network? Where does the network come from? Well, it comes from an accumulation of many, many, many what? Relationships. And how do you develop a relationship? Through trust. And how do you get trust? By telling the truth. You want to know how powerful it is when someone introduces you and they say, man, you're not going to believe this next speaker. They're making $1 kajillion a month, right? They're making $100,000 a month and you're making 15. The most powerful thing you could ever do without embarrassing them is say, thank you. I wish I was making $100,000 a month, but I'm only making 10. Even if you're making 15, do you know what that will do to the person in the audience? They will believe you because you're real, you're authentic, you're telling the truth. This industry is known so much for the exact opposite, for exaggeration. Don't do it, guys. Don't do it. Don't ever catch yourself doing that. Truth is what will set you free. Watch this. Start telling the truth in every aspect of this business and watch what happens. People will start trusting you. You'll start developing relationships. That relationship will build a network, and the next thing you know, you'll set yourself free. Now, I'm going to warn you, people will not always like you when you tell the truth. In fact, they might even call you a liar. They might even call you a fraud. They might even spit on you. They might even kill you. Some of you know what I'm talking about. Others, it went right over the top. But in the end, you will build the largest network in the history of mankind. Anybody know what I'm talking about here? So what is the truth? Here's the truth when it comes to getting customers. We are a customer-driven business. That's it. The fact of the matter is, if you want to know the truth, if you want more customers, guess what? You want to go enroll more associates. The truth is this: 10 associates will always get more customers than 1. 100 associates will always get more than 10. 1,000 will always get more than 100. 10,000 will always get more than 1,000. The fact of the matter is, you may be a great customer gatherer, but I promise you, you give me 10 associates on my side and we will beat you every time. Give me 100, give me 1,000. There is no way you alone can get more customers than me and my 1,000 partners. The truth is, focus on enrolling associates who go get a handful of customers and watch what happens. Don't go get 3 associates. Go get 5. Look at the numbers. Look at what the truth says. It's simple mathematics. So I don't have time to go through my next story I wanted to, because I have a $100 bet in the back here with my clock, and I'm staring at you right now, 110. So got to make this quick, guys. All right. So you say you want to be successful in this business. It's like a pendulum. The only way you will ever become successful in this business, and I know you're not going to like to hear this, but in order for the pendulum to swing, which way is it on my screen? To swing towards success is to first swing it towards failure. Do you get it? It's a pendulum. You have to fail your way to the top. And be okay with it. You see, the more successful you want to be, the more times you need to fail. Just get excited about it. You want to be ultra successful? Go all in. Make a fool out of yourself. Talk to people in the train station. Grab them out of the grocery store and the gas pump, and everywhere you see them, grab them. Go for the juggler. Let them make fun of you. Become comfortable feeling uncomfortable. Folks, whether it's sports, whether it's business, whether it's relationships, it doesn't matter. The greatest of the great, all time, this is what they do. They get it. They understand it. So I'm going to have you watch a short video, and then I'll close out. Change your philosophy. It will change your life. Thank you, guys.